Hey Hawks, Jillian and I are back with another amazing episode of Hawk Happenings.
To start off, great job to all the 4th and 5th graders who participated in the Invention Convention.
Yes, let's give an applause to all the inventors that participated. I bet the inventions were colorful, creative, and overall amazing.
Hey Sujit, are you excited for the Super Bowl this weekend? Because I know I am.
I am too. If you didn't know, the Super Bowl is the biggest game in football. It's the final game between two teams that work super hard to get there to play in the final game of the season.
Yeah, it is super exciting to watch, and maybe you'll find out more about it later in the episode from Anusha.
Well, that's sadly it for us for this episode of Hawk Happenings.
We hope you enjoy your weekend and have fun watching the Super Bowl if you do.
Now we're to Anusha for school news.
See you soon!
Thanks, Julian and Sujit. Well, I'm back for another awesome segment of the school news. Starting off, today we have an early release. Hopefully you all have something fun to do after school or over the weekend. Speaking of the weekend, it's Super Bowl weekend. Just like Sujit said, the Super Bowl is one of the biggest games of the year. Two of the best teams have made it to the final game of the football season. Some people also enjoy watching the halftime show. The halftime show is when singers/bands perform songs at halftime to entertain the audience while the football players are getting a break. Because of the Super Bowl, on Monday, February 12th, we have a delayed opening. Next up, on Thursday, February 15th, we have our Math Carnival. At the Math Carnival, you and your parents will learn about the math program, but still have fun. The Math Carnival is from 6 to 7 p.m. Students can come and participate in the carnival. While students will be having fun, adults will be meeting in the library for a PTO meeting about the South Brunswick Elementary Education Math Program. Then a couple of days later, on Monday, February 19th, we have off because of President's Day. Remind your parents that we have no school, and hopefully you will all also have something fun to do over the day off. Lastly, on February 21st, we have our PTO paint night from 6 to 8 p.m. You can join Mr. Schissel as he guides us through creating a beautiful masterpiece. Today is also the last day to register. It sounds awesome. I can't wait to see everyone who attends. Well, Hawks, we are going to have a lot going on in school in the next couple of weeks. And now over to Ashni and Puneet for What Would You Do? See you soon!
Hi Hawks, we are back with another episode of What Would You Do?
This episode is what to do if you're upset with your test grade.
This episode, there will be 3 scenarios and you will have to pick which one you would do.
I did not do well on this test, so I'm going to talk to the teacher about what I got wrong.
That sounds like a good idea.
I got a grade that I'm not happy with. I did all of the work and I studied. Could you please explain to me what I got wrong?
Sure. It looks like the problems that you got wrong all had to do with adding. You probably could have done a quick review at home or asked questions if you didn't understand in class.
That would be great. I did not understand even after the lesson.
Okay, so next time before a test, make sure you come and talk to me so we can go over it so that you do understand.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
Puneet, I did so bad. I'm not good at this.
You just need a bit more practice.
No, I did so bad. I never want to do math again.
You can maybe talk to the teacher. He can help you better understand.
I never understand it. I'm too ashamed. I will never take a test again. I did bad on this test.
You talk to the teacher.
No, I don't want the teacher to think I'm not smart. The teacher will never notice if it doesn't come back signed.
I would not.
Now that you have seen the scenarios, you'll have 10 seconds to decide which one you would do.
answer was number 1.
If you do not understand something, make sure to ask.
You do not have to be so upset about a test. You just have to try your best.
At the same time, you'll still have to take it seriously and learn from your mistakes.
Start with at the same time. Just keep the recording.
Do you have any suggestions about tests?
Of course, a test should never be stressful. So make sure you use your study guide and come to class with questions so that we can take care of it. We always want you to do your best on the test.
Thank you for your time.
Of course.
And now over to Mara and Arpita. Bye, Hawks!
Thanks, Paddy and Ashni, for giving us a reminder that it is okay to ask for help and tell a teacher.
Don't forget that on February 21st is paint night. Today is the last day to register.
Let's spin the wheel.
There were 42 likes this time, so we'll set the spinner to that number.
This time the lucky winner is
Lucas in Miss Calendruccio's class.
You have just won a prize from the prize box. Come to the main office to collect your awesome prize.
Make sure you like our posts so you have a chance to win. And now let's look at some people showing school spirit.
Wow, that's a lot of school spirit. Remember to wear lots of red or school spirit every Friday.
That is it for this episode of Hawk Happenings.
Remember, Hawks, to spread your wings
And soar into success.